everyone, and welcome to day 9 of 31 Days of Halloween. My name is Natalie and I am the owner of Nautical Beauty, which is a mobile beauty service located in Perth, Western Australia. Now today we are going over the top 10 best horror movies according to sci-fi.com. Now, some of these I haven't seen, some of these I've actually never heard of, but we are going through them and just having a look. So I'm going to start from number 10 and work my way down to what they think is number 1. Let me know in the comments below if you agree with them. So starting at number 10 we have Psycho. Alfred Hitchcock's classic was highly controversial at its debut. The story about a lonely motel owner who had a tendency to kill his customers and the first toilet on American screens. Did know that. That was quite interesting. The twists and turns are some of the best and most famous in the films, which led to Hitchcock insisting that theatres not let anyone in after the movie had started. Number 9. Freaks. A lot of classic films don't have the same scares that they had when they were originally released. But there is something about 1932's Freaks that still makes it chilling to this day. The film follows an acrobat who marries a sideshow dwarf, then conspires with her strongman boyfriend to kill him and take his money. When the circus entertainers discover her plan, their vengeance is worse than just the murder. Number 8. Scream. Scream redefined the slasher film. This movie brought both humour and scares to the subgenre by having its self-aware victims understand the rules of horror movies when a killer stalks their small Californian town, turning their murder into a game. They know who the first to die is, what to do and what not to do. It's fun, it's scary, and it has one of the best early twists of any horror film, killing off the biggest name in the cast, Drew Barrymore, in the first few minutes of the film. Number 7. Saw. Saw received mixed reviews when it was first released. Many critics saw it as just another cheap, gory entry into the horror market, but the film overcame its subgenre and secured James Wan a creative master of simple horror. Number 6. The Texas Chainsaw Massacre. In Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a group's car breaks down on a trip across Texas and they're terrorized by Leatherface, a psychopath wearing human skin who eats the flesh of his victims and uses their bones as accessories. Brutal, raw and controversial, every death takes place off-screen thanks to clever editing and sound design. Number 5. Suspiria. An American travels to Germany to attend a prestigious ballet academy, but soon discovers the school is run by witches. Murders, maggots and mayhem follow. Drenched in gorgeous, vibrant colour, the film has one of the best death scenes in modern cinema, where a woman is attacked multiple times before finally being hung from a noose and thrown through a stained glass skylight. The huge shards of glass impale her friend on the floor below. Number 4. The Exorcist. The Exorcist is considered by many to be the scariest film ever made. Based on William Peter Blatty's novel of the same name, the film follows a possessed child and the dual priest team sent to exorcise her. The film received 10 Academy Award nominations, including Best Picture, marking it as the first and still one of the few horror films to be nominated for Best Picture. The intense acting and terrifying special effects created such an effective film that the production itself was rumoured to be cursed. Nearly everyone associated with the film was injured, fell ill or suffered a death in the family, and the whole set almost burned to the ground. Number 3, Night of the Living Dead. This is the film that launched the modern zombie genre. In his script, George Romero referred to them as ghouls, not zombies. The plot is very simple. A pair of siblings are visiting their father's grave when they are set upon by those that should be dead. They seek shelter with a group of survivors in an old farmhouse to wait out the invasion. The film is often seen as being a commentary of race relations in the United States and the indictment against the Vietnam War. But like the best horror, it blends its commentary with a heaping helping of terror. Number 2, Nightmare on Elm Street. Freddy Krueger is chatty and expressive. As the sequels go on, he gets more and more ridiculous. But in the original Nightmare on Elm Street, he is appropriately menacing. The murderer, set free due to technicality, was killed by the mob justice of local parents. But when undead Freddy reaches their children through dreams, continuing his rampage under the cover of dark. And number 1, Halloween. A classic scare film, the original Halloween was far less bloody and graphic than some of its endless sequels and reboots. The story follows Michael Myers, who kills his parents as a child and is institutionalized. He escapes as an adult and continues his killing spree. Myers is undoubtedly human, yet he lacks anything that could be considered humane. Alright, so there is the top 10 scary movies according to sci-fi.com. Do you agree with any of these? And what is your favourite scary movie? I'd love to know. Make sure you like this video. Be sure to subscribe to my channel so you never miss out on another video. Posting every single day for the month of October. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.